This is a business update.
The management of Air Peace has announced possible flight delays as a result of scarcity of aviation fuel, popularly known as Jet A1. The airline disclosed this in a statement via its official Instagram handle obtained by our correspondent. The management said, "Please anticipate delays on our service as we are grappling with fuel scarcity, which is causing multiple delays." The management hoped that the situation will be restored to normalcy soon. They, however, regretted the impact of the delay on the plans of their customers. President Muhammadu Buhari has transmitted to the House of Representatives the proposed budget of the Federal Capital Territory for 2023. It also adopted the report of his Committee on Telecommunications on the budget of the Nigerian Communications Commission for 2023. Deputy Speaker of the House, Ahmed Wase, who presided over the plenary, read out Buhari's cover letter on the appropriation bill to members. The letter was titled Transmission of the FCT 2023 Statutory Budget Proposal. Accordingly, the FCT 2023 budget proposal prioritizes improvement in healthcare services, job creation, youth empowerment, social welfare services, education, and increased productivity in agriculture in order to lift significant numbers of the Nigerian citizens out of poverty. The Senate on Tuesday passed a bill for a second reading to amend the Federal Inland Revenue Service Act to regulate the processes of granting corporate tax holidays, import duty waivers, and investment incentives to investors and businesses in Nigeria. The bill, sponsored by Yahaya Abdullahi, seeks to whittle down the powers of the federal government to unilaterally grant tax holidays and incentives to businesses. It seeks to create a new section in the FIRS Act to mandate the FIRS to secure due legislative approval of the National Assembly in granting of new or renewal of corporate tax incentives and waivers. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohams.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
You're welcome back, and now to the foreign scene. 25 people have been arrested in raids across Germany on suspicion of plotting to overthrow the government. The group of far-right and ex-military figures are said to have prepared for a day X to storm the Reichstag Parliament building and seize power. A man named as Henrik VIII from an old aristocratic family is alleged to have been central to their plans. According to federal prosecutors, he is one of two alleged ringleaders among those arrested across 11 German states. The plotters are said to include members of the extremist Reichsbürger, that is the Citizens of the Rich movement, which has long been in the sights of German police over violent attacks and racist and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. They also refuse to recognize the modern German state. Other suspects came from the Aknon movement, who believe their country is in the hands of a mythical deep state involving secret powers pulling the political strings. Interior Minister Nancy Faeser assured Germans that authorities would respond with the full force of the law against the enemies of democracy. In entertainment, Nigerian singer Oladapo Ibanji, better known as D'banj, has called on the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) to carry out its investigation thoroughly, while urging the public to resist the urge to buy into media sensationalism. He lamented that the media had been awash with reports of him being in ICPC's custody concerning unestablished allegations of fraud. He said it had become crucial to make a statement for the clarity and to set public records straight. This was contained in a statement issued on Wednesday by Miriam El Yakub Musa, the legal advisor to D'banj. However, D'banj said he had no contractual or incidental relationship whatsoever with any group or persons within or outside the government. In sport, Super Eagles midfielder Ogene Karetebo is confident the team will secure a place at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The three-time African champions failed to qualify for the ongoing 2022 Mundial after losing to perennial rivals Black Stars of Ghana in the playoffs. Etebo made his debut appearance with the Super Eagles at the Global Soccer Fiesta 4 years ago in Russia. The Aris Thessaloniki of Greece player said he had high hopes of playing in the second World Cup. The 2026 edition of the FIFA World Cup will be co-hosted by Canada, Mexico, and the United States of America, all of whom have since exited the current edition. And looking at the weather update for today, weatherman says daytime it will be partly cloudy, temperature high at 35 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow southwesterly at 10 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain daytime is at 7%. And tonight, there will be fog developing late at night. Temperature will drop to 22 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow southwesterly at 9 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain tonight is at 11%. And with that weather update, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the stuff.
Let's just see you, Doctor. Right. Well, it's the season, and we talked about issue yesterday. The NMA Medical Association Ibership chapter today is 8, and the deadline for the indefinite strike.
Yeah, right. Well, a series of warnings have been given to government. Government has reneged on its promises over the years. If you have a chat with some of the doctors, they'll tell you how poorly, their standard of living is for doctors, people who spend 7-8 years, so maybe even 9 years, in study, and some even continue with their studies even after their housemanship. So it's a bit disturbing, that a critical sector like the health sector is under comatose at this point. You go to Absolute, for instance. I was there, some months ago. Virtually nothing, absolutely nothing was going on there. The doctors were just helpless, and you could, feel the pain in some of them when they speak. And the national body has spoken to the government over time about finding a solution to this problem. But I wonder why it's always a problem. I visited that hospital once some 2-3 years back. I was asked to get a sample in one of the toilets. I couldn't even step into the toilet. I couldn't even step into it. It was that bad.
That was then.
That was then. But
3 years is a long time.
It's a long time. But 3 years after the doctors.
But we're talking about salaries this time.
It's salary is just one aspect of it. I think it's whole encompassing. People are not happy. And I think for me, it's very important that whatever government does, you see education and health, you don't even joke with it. Because if education fails, meaning the nation has failed or the state has failed. If health fails, that means we're all at risk. We're all at risk. So what do you prioritize? We must be able to prioritize, the things that are important to the people. Health is one, very, very important. How many people can afford basic health care here? Apart from FMC, for instance, that is federal government owned, virtually, you look at nothing.
Well, the decay in the health sector is not just peculiar to either state. It is deeper than what the ordinary eye can see. And we're hoping it's past 7 already with 6 minutes. That divine intervention, we invoked God's speed to avert the impending indefinite industrial action. Hopefully. Let's see what happens.
I think our fingers are crossed. We hope things turn around in the next couple of weeks or months. I really want to see the doctors because I have lots of them as friends. Lots of doctors as friends. And a lot of them today I speak with you are in the UK, Australia, and other places. Brain drain. And then
brain drain, that's good, but issue of productivity too. But we're not going to go into that because of time. But whatever happens, we hope the state government will show to the rescue this morning and see what happens next. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well, wish you all the very best.
I'll see you in a few minutes, Soji.
Of course.
Good morning. IYKEDGEE in the building.
102.9.
Good morning.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
The International Gospel Ministers Conference of the Hour, Abba Sub-Region, presents All Gospel Ministers Conference. Team, the Church on the Threshold of Departure.
Good news to all gospel ministers in Abba Sub-Region and beyond. Are you a general overseer, pastor, Bible teacher, reverend, evangelist, apostle, gospel music minister, deacon, or an elder indeed, youth or campus pastor? Then you are qualified and specially invited to attend the All Gospel Ministers Conference, scheduled as follows.
Date, Friday night, December 2022. Venue, Watchman Thy Son Headquarters, East by Park Road, River Layout, Aba. Time is 10 a.m. Prompt.
IGMC of the hour, raising a great army of believers for imminent great harvest of souls, bringing about a great harvest of souls into the kingdom, as well as a mighty revival in the entire church, fulfilling what the Lord has termed as the pre-rapture necessities.
The Great Benue Youth Association, Aba, Abia State, cordially invites you to her end of the year party, which by God's grace comes up as follows. Date, Sunday 11th December 2022. Time, 12 noon. Venue, Girls Secondary Commercial School, Asa Road by Echefu Road, Aba, Abia State. For more information, contact 0916 071 8847. Again, 0916 071 8847. Announcer, the Planning Committee under the leadership of Mr. TSE Henry, CPC Chairman, Mr. Vincent Kayambe, PRO. The President General and the entire people of Mbutu Umojima Ancient Kingdom Town Union wish to invite all our special guests, esteemed friends and well-wishers to the 2022 annual celebration of Mbutu Umojima Ancient Kingdom and launching of 500 million fundraising for the building of the ultra-modern community event center and security post. Conferment of traditional chieftaincy titles and award of excellence shall be conferred to our illustrious sons and daughters. Date: Friday, 9th December 2022. Venue: Mbutu Umojima Community Secondary School. Time: 10 a.m. prompt. Chairman of the occasion: Mr. Chide Onyuku Ajebu, FCA. Special guest of honor: Okezie Victor Ikpazu, PhD, Executive Governor of Abia State. Special guests and chief launcher: Engineer Enyinaya Nwafo, GMD, CEO, Tunnel Ends, Aba. Father of the Day: Most Reverend Isaac Chijioke Nwobia, Archbishop of Aba Ecclesiastical, Bishop of Isialango South. Chief hosts: Dr. OK Prince Ofomba, JP. Signed, Mr. Prince Michael Azu, Chairman, Organizing Committee.
Monkeypox is a viral infection. Some of the signs and symptoms are rashes at the following regions: hands, legs, face, sometimes around the genital. Other signs are high fever, sore throat, headache, and body pain. To prevent this, stay away from person or persons who are infected by this virus or someone showing signs and symptoms of this virus. Please note, do not touch or eat animals that show signs and symptoms of this virus. Wash your hands regularly under running water or use hand sanitizer. Don't hug, shake, kiss, or have sexual intercourse with someone with the above mentioned signs and symptoms. If you observe all or some of the above mentioned signs and symptoms, please report to the health officer or ward in your local government or visit any health center nearest to you. By doing this, we all will secure and prevent our environment from monkeypox. This message is from Abia State Ministry of Health in conjunction with the World Health Organization.
The general public is invited to the end of the year prayer gathering of Ezeku Road Market. Theme: Fruitfulness. Date: Thursday, the 8th of December 2022. Venue: Ezeku by Cemetery Road Junction, Aba. Time: 9 a.m. Speaker: Evangelist J.K. Udeze. Special guest of honor: His Excellency Dr. Okezie Victor Ikpazu, the Executive Governor of Abia State. Guest of honor: Professor Eliaza Uche Konne, PDP governorship candidate. Chief Chimobe BCK, member representing Aba North and South Federal Constituency. Chief John Okikalu, Commissioner for Trade and Investment. Prince Adam Chinobi Nwigwe, Pillar, PDP candidate for Aba South State Constituency, among others. Host: Ezeku Road Market Brethren. Come, let us give thanks to God for His mercies upon us. This is signed by Honorable Emmanuel Odimego, Blessed Sonny Pig, Chairman, Ezeku Road Market, Aba. Honorable Chimobi Nkaro, Secretary.
By this notice, the Abia State Internal Revenue Service wishes to inform taxable adults that the service has commenced enforcement to recover all outstanding arrears and current taxes. All taxable adults are therefore advised to effect payment of statutory taxes due from them to the state government IGR account domiciled at any bank of their choice. Individuals, property owners, proprietors, and corporate organizations are advised to ensure that they settle their indebtedness without delay. Please, if in doubt of any demand notice to you, do not hesitate to go to the nearest tax office for clarification. For further inquiries, call 0912-236-3741 or call 0803-746-6129 or send email to info@abiairs.gov.ng. Signed, Abawa Celestine B.A., Acting Chairman and Chief Executive. All beneficiaries of Professor Gregory Ibe Free Medical Outreach who were diagnosed with complicated conditions requiring surgery are hereby invited to meet with the surgical team for final screening that will lead to confirmation of dates and venues proposed for their respective surgeries as follows. Wednesday, 7th December 2022, affected beneficiaries from Abia North Senatorial Zone. Thursday, 8th December, affected beneficiaries from Abia Central Senatorial Zone. Friday, 9th December, affected beneficiaries from Abia South Senatorial Zone. Venue for the screening is Professor Gregory Ibe Campaign Headquarters at Okpara Square Event Center, Omuahia, while time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Please note that the screening exercise is only for patients who benefited from the first phase of the medical outreach held between August and November 2022 and were subsequently referred for surgery with identifying card numbers. Please be properly guided. Signed, Dr. Ojum Ogu, Coordinator.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through.
A call to glory. Dikala. As the family of Omeni Ubale announces the passing on to glory of their beloved father, husband, brother, uncle, and grandfather, Right Honorable Chief Elder Elijah Omenihu Ubale, Uncle Ome, the father to High Chief Victor Omenihu, Chairman, First Victor Shipping and Logistics, and Chairman, Victor Omenihu Foundation. Burial arrangement, Thursday, 8 December 2022, 7 p.m. till dawn. Christian Wake at his residence, Isiala Itu Autonomous Community, Obingwa Local Government Area, Abia State. Friday, 9th December 2022, 8 a.m. Body leaves SDA Mortuary to his hometown. 10 a.m. Funeral service by SDA Church, Itupa Districts at Isiali Itu Autonomous Community Primary School Field, Obingwa Local Government Area. Saturday, 10th December 2022, 10 a.m. Thanksgiving services at SDA Church, Itupa Districts. Uncle Ome is survived by his wife, 7 children, 1 son-in-law, 3 daughters-in-laws, and 14 grandchildren. Among them is Mr. Chibiko Melihu Chibite Fried Services, Ezumo Krobia 1. Uncle Ome, may your beloved soul rest in the bosom of Almighty God. Signed, Prince Okechukwu Omenihu, son for the family.
And I can't feel it.
The Campaign Council of People's Democratic Party, Osisiomangwad Local Government Area Chapter, invites all party faithful and candidates to her rescheduled rally. Date, 22nd November 2022. Venue, Osisiomangwa Garden Park. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. This announcement is signed by Dr. Christian Kamalo, Sir I.C. Ofomba, Honorable Ogumka Ihanacho, Coordinator, and Elder Dan Omutebe, Secretary. Operation Push, Operation Push, Operation Push. The Healing Pool Evangelical Church, aka Power Sanctuary, cordially invites you to her special monthly healing and deliverance service tagged Operation Push. Pray until something happens. Theme: My Light Must Shine. Ministering Pastor C.G. Oguma and anointed ministers of God. Date: Monday, 12th December 2022. Venue: Church Auditorium, 9 MCC Road, Abai, Aba. Time: 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Come and have a special encounter with the God of all possibilities. Jesus Christ is Lord forever.
City Hotels and Tower brings to you the full package of Christmas. On Sunday, 11 December 2022, we present to you Euphonious Music Festival in Sugarland Event Center and Icons Lounge. 18 December 2022 is for customers Loyalty Sunday with all the Superside attractions. On Sunday, December 25th, 2022, full Christmas show and Father Christmas will be there live for your children. Don't forget that Sugarland and Icons Lounge go day very hot this period. So come rock with us as MC Uraf, aka Abadat, and all the crew wait for you all. Again, on these days, 11th, 18th, and 25th December 2022. Don't miss this season's package as we wish you Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. Luxury City Hotels, a city to be discovered.
The entire Ugiri Clan Union Incorporated, Aba Branch, cordially invite you to the award ceremony of trustees, patrons, and matrons on Sunday, 11th December 2022 at Ugiri Town Hall, 35 Erondu Road, Aba. Time 12 noon. Your presence will be highly appreciated. Signed, Sunday, Enyuasim, Secretary, Engineer Patrick Anyang, Chairman Planning Committee, Barnabas Obiako, PRO, Adolphus Azubuike, Secretary Planning Committee, and Chief Oliver Ibe, KSM, President, UCU. Launching. Elu Akano Itim Development Union, Aba Branch, invites you to the 10 million opening of their ultra-modern borehole and renovation of their hall under the distinguished chairmanship of Chief and Lolo Ajota Nana, Akuru Law 1, and Ambassador Ikechukwu Okorafo, Abubakar Rabiu, Vice President. Date 10th December 2022. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue